And you see that calabash there? Listen, I want to take things that come up and behave yourself. Take things that come up and behave yourself. Come on. Take things that come up. Take things that come up. Take things that come up and behave yourself. It's too bad morning. And we have in the morning. I just want to say, tell about someone. I think I'm really good this. So I'm only just like them. You got to come on morning. And I'm going to be afraid. But it's so that they're singing over and over in your people. But when you look at the woman, you do hang on that. When the hell I care, they're singing brand. They're singing brand. They're singing brand and brand. I'm going to sing when they're singing. Yeah, when they're singing no brand and brand. You better it's too bad, junkies. It's too bad, with too bad, junkies. Take a dip in a mud and bathe yourself. Take a dip in a mud and bathe yourself. Take a dip in the mud. Take a dip in the mud. Take a dip in the mud and bathe yourself. What? Am I the twin cross? You want to high off the ground? Up in the skirts. I see the street get wrong. It was a big mountain chain. And when they come off the play, by the time that we pass through, you're going to feel like play. Then when I enter and the opposite pull off the something wrong, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Next thing that you're thinking of, they're singing brand. They're singing brand. They're singing brand. I'm going to sing where they're singing. They're going to sing it all brand. Too bad, with two bad junkies. It's too bad morning. With two bad junkies. Take a dip in a mud and bathe yourself. Take a dip in a mud and bathe yourself. Take a dip in the mud. Take a dip in the mud. Take a dip in the mud and bathe yourself.
You okay? Come on. Come on. There you go. You gotta behave. I'm not rubbing you. I'm not doing that. No kissy kissing. No, just sit down. Sit down. I'm gonna put you down if you don't sit down. Barry, sit down.
Money in your beard, boy. Money in your beard. Yeah, look money in my beard. Come on. Yeah.
No.
You look pretty in the
All right, you gotta go now. Go. See you later. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening. Hey, listen, guys. Want to do this video because of something that I just learned that might be able to help you. If you're looking to buy a home and your scores are right on the border, you don't have quote unquote bad credit, but you just need a little boost in your credit score. So for example, let's say you have a 620 credit score and you have only 1 or 2 trade lines, and they're good. You've paid them well and everything. Sometimes the banks will tell you need another trade line, or if you scores same thing, but you just want a quick boost in your score because you don't want to have to go through the process of waiting months to get your scores to increase. There is an option that might work for you, and it's called Experian Boost. Okay, and it works because what they do, they'll give you credit for traditional things that you spend money on a monthly basis. So like your bills that you pay, your cell phone bill, utilities, rent, insurance, all of your subscriptions. So your Netflix that you pay every month can actually help you boost your credit score. Your Hulu, matter of fact, I scroll along here and show you. See, these are a lot of the things right here. These things are stuff that can boost your score. So if you got an HBO account, your Xfinity, your Netflix, your Disney Plus, Not only can you enjoy them, but now they can actually help you increase your credit score. So I just wanted to come on and share this. Again, I'm not a representative of Experian. The reason I wanted to share it because I was speaking to one of my lenders this week, and this is one of the things that his upper management is pushing to tell them to have folks consider if they are right on the border and they need to get a quick boost. And the thing about this, it's instant. The Experian Boost is instant. It's done instantly. And while you're doing as well, you can see how much it actually raise your score. Obviously, you'll want to go in and look at it yourself and see all the rules and stuff and how it works. But it's something to keep in mind for those people who might have only one trade line and need to get more trade lines in order to buy. Or if your scores are right about a 625, 630, and you need to get to that 640. Or even if you have good, let's say you have a 680 and you have two trade lines, doing this might be able to get you over that 700, put you in another bracket where you can probably get better rates, better programs and stuff like that. So it's not just for people who have credit's not that great, that's not it. That's not what it, and this is different than credit repair. Credit repair is a whole different system where you're going and you're trying to get the credit bureaus to take off errors off your credit. That's totally different. And the thing about this too, it is free. I'm sure there's a paid option as well, but the basic one is free. Again, go through this and look and see how it works. You can connect your bank account and then they'll look at those bills. And if you've paid it, I think if you've paid it for at least 3 months, then they can use it to boost your score. You'll have to create an account. But right here, it shows like an example of if you add a utility bill or a telecom, it might boost your point 1 score. Something else might boost your points 4 scores. And again, I think it depends on where you live and all that stuff, how all that stuff works. There's a frequently asked question at the bottom here that I think can be very helpful to you, that will give you some basic information, like how it works. They say it's an easy way to take control of your credit and build long-term credit health just by paying your bills. This is what you're gonna do with credit, going and buy credit to spend money on things you don't need. These are things you're gonna be paying every month. And you're gonna use those same things to help build your credit. So the rent you're paying right now could help you get a mortgage without having to go into debt to raise up your credit score. So your rent, your Netflix, your Hulu, all that stuff, you don't have to go into debt in order to be able to get your score up enough to buy a home. All right, because if you already got one little credit card in your name, just add, and you can just add these to help. How is it? What type of bills? Your mobile phone, rent, utilities, telecom included satellite, cable, and television. Your auto insurance, your life insurance, health insurance payment. So this is really, really good. This is stuff that can definitely, most of us gonna have a few of these, because everybody got a cell phone bill today, as long as it's in your name, of course. Everybody got some kind of streaming service that they pay for, Netflix, Hulu, something. You have an apartment, you're paying utilities. So this is another way, something to consider. Again, I'm not a representative for the company. I'm not working for the company. I'm being paid for this. I just want to bring my clients, bring my community information that can be helpful to them. So again, Experian Boost is just another option you have to possibly get towards home ownership. And like I said, the good thing about this is you can get to home ownership this way without debt. So you don't have to go into any debt in order to increase your credit score. That's a possibility too if you choose. But this is one way that you definitely can increase your credit score instantly. And he'll give you a chance you can actually see how much will bump your score and when you put in the bills, when the bills get pulled into the system. So check it out. See if it's something that can help you. Again, I think it worked great for someone who have like a right on the border, have a 620, 625 credit score, and just need to get that extra 15 points, whatever it is. I think they said average score bump is like 13, 15 points. So again, when it's the average of that, it means some people get more, some people get less. Hey, you might be able to get yourself 40, 50. And I think the more bills you have is more likely you'll get a bigger jump than if you just have one bill. So if you have a phone bill, you pay rent, you have your utility, you have your car insurance, you have a health insurance that you pay, internet, Xfinity, you can probably add 5 or 6 things and possibly increase your score tremendously and help you get to home ownership a lot quicker and without having to go into any more debt. All right. So if you find this helpful, reach out, let me know. If you need any information, give me a call. Be glad to try and help you out. But yeah, this is something. And again, I'm bringing it because one of my lenders did talk to me about it, said that his upper management is telling them that this is something they need to look at when they get clients who are right on the border of being able to buy a home, but you just need a few extra points. I actually have a client right now that I've told he has a good score, but he only got 1 trade line, so he need a few more trade lines. He's a perfect person for something like this should he choose to do it. It's not required, but it's just another option. He actually has like a 680 credit score, but he only have 1 trade line, and because of that, the lender wants him to have a few more. So here you go. Yeah. Hopefully this helps. Just trying to provide information for my community in any way that I can. Again, if you have any questions, anything specific to you that you'd like to know, give me a call. If you choose to use me to help you buy or sell your home, I'll be very grateful. But even if you just have a question, that's fine too. I'm not going to choose not to answer your question just because you might not be ready to buy or sell your home right now. That's okay. Give me a call, shoot me a text. Let me know. My number, 901-301-4912. This is Keno Spring, the Vinci Realtor, Harrison House Realtor Group. You guys have yourself a wonderful evening. All right. Bye-bye.